Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 3 as America, where this little country over here has declared war on us while we're busy trying to help France out with the revolt. So, I need to grab my smallest battalion, which is gigantic. I guess I could hire a general for one of my really tiny states, Indochina perhaps? Cost me some bureaucracy to do, but why not? You're not mobilized. There we go. So why can't I do things with them? Boo, boo, boo. I'm not afraid to use that exploit. Just speeds things up. I'm surprised it's not fixed yet, because the Spitfinger did a video on it like day one. Oh man, this battle here, you don't want to see this battle, man. It's not gonna be good for them. Oh no. Oof. All right, we have Thai trench infantry, 69. Oh yeah. And 69 offense and 159 defense versus their irregular infantry, 25 offense versus 63 defense, even though they're getting a gigantic bonus from native warbands. If they didn't have the gigantic bonus from native warbands, it would be kind of insane. But anyway, go back to France. Yeah, whenever I defend, I have a huge advantage, but although our offense is going up because our equipment adjustment's falling off, so we might be able to start attacking here a little bit more effective soon. How's the build queue look? Don't know if I really need that much glassworks. It seems like a lot. Oh no. There's like not even anyone there. All right, I win. Yeah, he can just chill out. He doesn't need to be involved up here. Don't crash. All right, well, don't like having such a good graphics card and then cranking down the graphics settings. It's not my favorite cup of tea. Do like anti-aliasing, or not anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion. I think it is quite lovely. Go ahead and colonize layer if you don't mind. Not very much to grab. I probably shouldn't have done that. Actually, now I got a random. Hey, the Suez Isthmus was completed. So really, the Isthmus is complete. It would be possible to construct a canal linking the Mediterranean to the Red Sea. Next, we must acquire the land from Germany. It's not. Oh, they must have. What the hell? They must have done the same thing, I guess. We'll make a suitable offer. Germany's pretty strong, so I don't know if they would even do it. I don't remember how we do this. I've done it before with the Panama Canal, but I don't remember. Maybe I have to be out of a war. Or maybe I can't do it because they're doing it. I don't know. That's all fine. Declared interests. Whoa. I did go up to the number 2 power here. Now can I talk to you? Seem fine back home. Whoa, what the heck? Where'd my troops go? They all just like demobilized. Can't see. Oh, this uprising happened and now there's... The hell? They can do that? Would have thought they can just do that. I don't really want to go into this place where I can be encircled, man. That uprising happened and the territory was trying to do stuff in me. Yeah, I don't want to encircle. Belgium backed out of the war. I think France is going to lose this war, man. What's this? Vietnamese uprising against France. That sucks. Aquitaine uprising against France. They're worried, but they're going to win. The North German uprising against Scandinavia. Guess this is our World War I. It's... I don't have troops over here, right? Man. France just got bodied by that. My troops all go home again? Honestly, at this point, just stay home. There's no one on this front, though. I don't know why they... Okay. Yeah, you know what? Just stay home. No sense in losing any more people at this point. Fortunately, you can't demobilize while you're in the war, so I can't get rid of these excess costs. I would like to... Ooh, I've gained more authority by moving up to number 2 here. That's pretty cool. You're suppressed. Who else? Who else in my government sucks? Wonder if they've gotten like more progressive at all. The Whigs. Not really. I'll go ahead and suppress you too. Have a lot of bureaucracy still. Or now that my... I mean, maybe I shouldn't build. I was like, oh no, we want to do this. Got a little confused. Soon I'm going to be able to turn off colonial growth because there's not going to be anything left in Africa. Let's wait till the war's over before we decide what to do next. Russia, would you like to give me Alaska? They have debt. I don't know why. What? What's happening now? So many pop-ups. Towards the end of the game, there's just like so many pop-ups. I'm just stuck in this, right? I think do I just abandon France? What happens if I do that? France will hate us, but they're about to not exist. Sorry, France. Consider yourself abandoned. Oh, because France collapsed. That's what moved me up to number 2. I am closing in on Germany here. They just have so many dang soldiers, man. Your soldiers give you prestige. That's why they're so huge. Unregulated automobiles. Due to a spate of accidents, there have been calls to regulate automobiles. Stricter laws make safer streets. Other industries. Why would I guess I don't care if they like me necessarily. It's just people merely need to adjust is the only good answer. I guess if you want to role play, but you know, a bit more of a min-maxer than a role player here. When it comes to video games. Get rid of these damn pop-ups, man. Offensive pact with Spain, sure. I really need to. Jeez. Can't fix the economy until we're out of this damn war. Or I can capitulate. Are you doing anything to me? They're not doing anything to me, I think. Just get me out of the war, man. Okay, now I'm confused about where all my expenses are coming from. They should be gone now. Paper is expensive. Maybe it'll slowly go down. What's happening? Investment pool transfer matches my construction. It's just government wages, I guess, huh? I have to lower them back down. Growing my prestige, though, man. The power, it feels good. I guess because the gold fields dried up. Build gold mines. Gold mine is like straight money, straight to your veins. Okay, I'm kind of wondering if just the auto builder is not building the right things right now. Kind of feels like it. So many coal mines will blot out the sun. It's usually pretty good about building the right stuff, but what the hell, man? I'm not exactly sure what happened. That's the welfare payment going up? Is that what killed me? Coffee? Hardwood. Luxury clothes. wonder if my standard of living went up so much that like my lower strata is becoming middle class or something. See how that goes. But after the war, it would kind of mellow out, but sheesh. Oh, here we go. Something was really spiky there. Subsidies. Probably my subsidies for the munition plants. Oh, did the auto builder build a bunch of munitions plants when... Probably a big part of it. I think the auto builder built a bunch of munitions plants while we were at war because we needed ammo. And now that I'm not at war, they're not worth anything. Can I make a trade agreement for ammo? France needs... Manually doing trade routes usually doesn't work very well. Party-affiliated newspapers have been proliferating during this election season. Publications associated with the Working Men's Party have been particularly effective in spreading the party line. Who is the Working Men Party? So it's the Communist Party with a new name. Maybe I should have increased the paper output, actually, because I am on some issues. I think that is essentially what happened. Have no buy orders for clippers. Need to take them all off of clippers. Some of them can still be civilian, but I don't need steamers. I do need more ironclads. Trade agreement. Oh, Brazil ditched us? Why did Brazil ditch us? Huh? I didn't declare war on anyone. I just joined wars I was obligated to join because I'm a good person, unlike everyone else when I declare wars who bail on me. Okay. Have too many steamers and not enough ironclads. Okay. So... how's that? Might take a week for these prices to update. They did. But there's still too many, I suppose. Too much fabric. Fertilizer should be getting used in more mines. Make sure that like everyone's, or I guess not necessarily mines, but our explosives plants, chemical plants. Could more be worth money, technically speaking. railway. Potentially switch to communism. I don't know if it would fix the problem. Might just make it worse. He wants a promotion. Sure. Okay, we're fixing our problems. We can reform the government. The Working Men's Party. Yeah, we don't need the armed forces in anymore. Now we're fixing the money. We just had to micro. Oh, we built the gold mines. Actually, is I think the main thing. We're minting a lot more gold now. It's not even gotten to like my adjustments and stuff. See, this always happens. Like I make a trade route to sell something I don't need, and then it just like falls off. Like I think it managed it itself, and when you go in there and try to micromanage it, it causes issues. Coffee. Have no luxury clothes production? That doesn't seem right. Should build a little bit. I do have rubber, so I could do elastics. See if that fixes some problems. Yeah. It's like half of the problem, so let's do a little bit more. It's Florida. Do penny salvia here. That should fix that. There we go. Need more radios. What else is struggling here? Coffee's underway. Fine when I can actually deal with that a little bit. Rice, that's not wine. I guess it's just wheat, huh? That will be fine. Just turn them all to vineyards. Steam trawlers. I do have too many steamers, so I might as well do this, I think. Oil rigs, combustion oil derricks. Yep, we can do that. Germany is mobile oil. Discovery of oil in Texas is causing people to flock there. Towards this trend, oil is the future. Caution that much may yet change in Texas. I can do like an all out or like a little bit. Let's just do a little bit because 25 is still a lot. 25%, that is. I don't care what you're doing in Indonesia. I am not going to jump in against Germany. You're just fighting with yourself, so I don't care. Coder is overloaded. Coder keeps getting overloaded with this game. I don't know why. Yeah, it's not happening, buds. All right, we've bailed ourselves out of the money problem. Got a little scary there. Hardwood, lead, iron. Let's see, the lead. Gotta love that lead. Nothing bad ever happens from using too much lead and everything, right? Lead's good for the soul. All right. Russia, I wish to help your enemies. Great Britain, Spain. Form an alliance with Spain. Sure. Anyone else not like you? Germany don't like you either. Can't help there, though. Trade agreement with Italy? Portugal will form a... Sure. Let's just make a big old alliance so that no one wants to declare war on me. Now I'm the number 2 power. Everyone has changed their tone about wanting to be allies with me. Now they're like, oh, sure, we'll be your ally. Yeah, I bet. Have to pause to sneeze real quick. Good now. Okay. I have extra bureaucracy. Education rate? How much does it cost per level? We should be able to do it. Should be fine. Fang will have begun migrating to the state of Urga and its surrounding states. Want to be a puppet, Mexico? Germany, Great Britain. Man. Wish I could do it. Now that I'm one of the biggest boys, people are changing their tone. Or France. We never did check in on France to see what happened here. I mean, it's the landowners that are in control, so I'm not really sure that you declared bankruptcy. Oof. That's gotta hurt. All my monetary woes are over. It's time for more barracks. I don't know if we want to put anyone in here because I think it'll be in a new zone. It's time to just pile up in like New York. Oh, that's not the right place. Goldfield's depleted. Unfortunate. That's why we're mining now. Could upgrade to arc welders. Cost me a lot of money, though. Employs a lot more people. It's always good. Forget where the other place to check that is. It's in here, right? Construction. This will tell you how much it'll actually cost. Can I actually do it? Frickin'. Things are fixed. And that cost me a pretty penny to do, but it's fine. Probably. Hopefully. Please, I'll do anything for it to be fine. All right. Tea, Earl Grey hot, and coffee. of having overseas holdings. Get those resources you can't get anywhere else. Field's depleted. Who cares? I've got gold mines, brother. Good vintage. Let's get that prestige going. I'd like to become oat number 1 in the world before the game ends, and we're getting there. In Germany. That must have been from, like, uniting. What the heck? France might have, like, overtaken me for a second. Maybe you shouldn't have a trade agreement with Germany if I'm wanting them to collapse. Might be propping them up a bit. Same handful of states are struggling with the railways. Radios, ammunition, and ironclads. Oh, now I need ammo. Can I end my... luxury furniture? I guess that's just more of these bad boys, huh? Steel, iron, coffee, porcelain. Porcelain I can deal with. It's in the glass works, right? No, I do have access to oil. I could just do this. I mean, that's... We don't really want it to, like, change this much, though. Like, to make this so much more expensive than that, like that. We want it to kind of be a little bit balanced. Like, some of them can switch to it. And then... probably good. Something like that. We can build a lot of stuff now that we have arc welders. How much stuff we can build simultaneously, man. It's insane. Yeah, the game ends at 1936, so we're getting there. I feel like Russia's getting bigger. You wanna... This doesn't want to default, man. Just got a trade agreement with... Maybe I should... end our trade agreement, Germany. Tier rates by 10, but that's only at like 70. It's actually fine. Can just add someone else in. If I encountered the opportunity. You know what? We're probably pretty close to done colonizing, yeah. Although maybe, hold on, our interests. I have one there. It's just not letting me expand in here. I guess those aren't actually tribes, those are actually nations. So this means we can go in here and turn off our colonial growth because there's no reason for it now. There's nowhere else to go for us. And I'll say it was a bunch of bureaucracy. Could even go on our compression ignition unlocked. Diesel pumps. Mandaca is available, but doesn't have a lot of support. Surprisingly. This colonial resettlement. Yeah, I can't turn it off, but that's fine. We didn't go into the extreme version because I knew I wouldn't need it forever. Oil turbine. Antibiotics. Behavioral system. Well, this would be nice. Behavioralism will help us out. Seer police. Yeah, I don't think so. Not necessary. Mexican Great Plains. And there's no things of Mexico. Don't make me puppet you, bro. I'm gonna save it and try. Again, I'm sure Germany's gonna join or something, but it's worth trying. Yeet. Portugal backs out. Scandinavia backs out. Spain backs out. So stupid, man. This doesn't make any sense. I'm like, bro, we were allies. You can't just back out. I'm gonna win. Like, why would you back out? And now Germany's involved. Okay, well. Unfortunate. Oh, we're way out of time for this video. Hope you all enjoyed and have a good